Have you ever wondered how maps show the mountains and the valleys of East Tennessee? Did you know there's a map that has the Earth's secrets in 3D? Topographical maps are detailed tools that illustrate the terrain and elevations using contour lines. And here's why that's important for you. Number one, for land development. If you're looking to purchase a piece of land, you need to look at the topo map because you want to know, is this a fairly level piece of land? Is it moderately steep, or is it very steep, like it's going up a ridge? You need to know where the water sources are. Is there a spring? Is there a creek on the property or a river? Are you in a flood zone? You want to know all those things. Second reason it's important is for environmental management. Scientists study the water flow and the ecosystems by using these topographical maps. Now, for your benefit, you're wanting to know where that 1080 line is if you're buying lakefront property on Cherokee. So a topographical map is going to outline that for you as well. The third reason it's important is for outdoor recreation. A lot of people want a property that isn't just flat and cleared. They want something that's wooded, that has some elevation to it so that they can hike on their property, they can ride the four-wheeler, they can do whatever they want on it. So hikers and campers navigate challenging landscapes safely when they have a topo map to look at. How do you read a topo map? I can't tell you how many times I've had agents that called me and said, is this a steep property? Well, if you look at the third picture on the listing, I've got the topo map uploaded. And a lot of times that statement is met with silence, and then they admit, I don't really know how to read those. And I'm like, okay. So the easy way to look at a topo map, which is short for topographical, is to realize what the contour lines mean. Oftentimes, like every other line is going to be notated with the elevation of that particular line. They usually go in 20-foot intervals. But if the lines are really close together, that means it's a very steep property. If the lines are spaced out, that means that it's a fairly level property. There's also color coding that is done on some topo maps. So a darker green is going to show lower elevations, whereas the lighter color green is going to show a higher elevation. So learn how to read a topo map and reach out to me if you have questions about finding land here in East Tennessee.